Welcome to Data Analytics blog. In this video, I'll walk you through how to create this dynamic fleet management dashboard in Excel. So this dashboard gives insights to different analyses such as total expense, breakdown of the wages and salary, also the total salary and total wages, total trips by month, total distance and the average distance, also total returns and one way, and then trip types by wages. These are the trip types by wages, trip types, also trip types by salary, and then total trips and total weight in tow. And in this dashboard you can also filter for the information of each of the driver by using this filter. If you filter on one of these driver now, you will see that it will give us information on each of the driver. You can see that everything is changing, give me information on Anthony's and also information on this. And then you can also filter by month, give you information on different months. You can see that it's changing, that if you want to check information for each of these months, if you filter by month, it will give us information for each of the months. So now we start our analysis. You can clear your filter by clicking on the filter and clear filter. So we start our analysis now by starting with let me show us the data. So I got the data from other levels websites. So I got the data and thought to also do my analysis on this fleet management or transportation dashboard in Excel. So also this is the background that I use. So this is the background. I actually designed this background in Excel, not PowerPoint this time around. So I designed this. So I'm going to show us how to design this dashboard now. So we start with the designing of the dashboard. And if this is your first time on my channel, kindly click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification button to also receive updates on all the tutorial that I share every week. So we start with the dashboard. So the first thing that I'm going to do is that you click on new sheet, and also go to view. I'm going to be removing grid line first. So now I will create a shapes now, rectangular shape. So we'll be making use of our shape for this. So I'm going to create a rectangular shape, bring it here like this. So now the next thing that I'm going to do now is to format it. So now if you right click, it will give you this. So now I'm going to remove the outline. Then this, I want to change it to this color. Okay, let me check the color code I use. So let's check the color code that we use here. So now is a gradient field, and then I want to check the color code. So the color code is 121830. That's my color code. So now go back. So now I'm going to use a gradient field. Okay, that's already giving me the color code. Fantastic. So now it's time for us to start. So now I'm going to so if you want to insert the color code, this is what you just do. So just click 1830. So because I'm already using this color code, so that's why it automatically gave me this. So now I will start. I'm going to copy this and paste this again, but this time around I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it here. So again, I'm going to copy this and then put it here. So now, okay, let me insert a new shape for this. Insert new shape. So now I want my shape to be this. I will just do it like this. Then no outline. Then again, gradient field. So let me remove this. So gradient field. So I'm going to work on the shadow. So now I'm going to be putting this, then change the color of the shadow to this. So now you can see the difference. Now it's pop out, our images pop out. So now I'm going to place this here. I'll place this here, then I'll copy this, also place this again. So I think I need to increase this to this. So let me check the shape. Okay, so this, okay, let me leave this here. Just make sure that everything is, you just align everything to what you want to do. So now I'm going to copy this here. So this, we have this here, and increase this. So now we have this now. So now the next thing that I need to do now is, okay, again I need to give the another shape for this up. So I'm going to be using a rectangular shape for that. Then I will change this color. So now I'm going to back to the color, change it to solid field. Then the shadow, I don't want the shadow anymore, no shadow. So go back to the color, then I'm going to use this. I think I use this. Okay, not this. Let's check for this color. Is it this color? Let's check. Let me just check the color code for this. So check the color code 223231299. So I'm going to replicate the same thing here. Let's check if that's the color code. 223 230 229. Okay, I'm not sure I get that. Okay, 239 231. Okay, so let's go back, check it. This one is 231, this one is 239. Yes, we have the color code now. So now the next thing now is to start in, what's it called, giving each of these the title. First, the title of our dashboard. So I'm going to insert a new shape. So I'm just going to show us this, then we'll move on to our analysis. So this new shape, okay, not new shape, sorry. I'm going to insert a text box. So this time around, fleet management dashboard. So now take to the front. Okay, so I don't want it to be fill. Remove outline, also remove no field. So now I need to increase the format. I'm going to change it to this. I think I used this. So again, increase it. So now I'm going to bring it here. So change this to this, and then okay, so we can still decrease the. So now we have our dashboard. So for this truck, what I did is just Google truck PNG. Then I use this is what I use. Copy image, then go back to my dashboard, then paste. So now I will just reduce this, then bring it here. You can still reduce it, just make sure that you resize it. So now that is the first thing that, so I'm done with my title and what else. So now I need to insert a new rectangular, but I'm going to I need to insert a new rectangular. I will be using this all through. So now I will reduce it to this shape to just separate our, so now you can use a line, but I prefer to use this. So now remove outline, then I'm going to change the color to this. So now, so the next thing is our total distance. So all this is just, I use what's it called for it. So I'm going to be copying them, copying everything here, copying it. So it's the same way I did that. So I use text for that. So I'll just put them here. Then again, what else? So let me check. So this line is, this one is a line that I use here. So where's the line? Oh, okay, here is the line. I've seen it. Okay, let me. So you can actually insert a line. Insert line. You can do that. If the line does not want to count this list. So just make sure that you insert a line to separate this. That's what I did. So again, I'm going to format the line, increase the width, then change it to this. Okay, so you can still decrease the, I think the width is too much. Okay, now we are good to go. So now the next thing is this. So I'm going to show us what I did here. So I'm just going to copy it first. So I will put it here. So what I did there was to just, I copy this shape, this particular shape, I copy it, then I resize this, then I got this shape, this particular shape. Where is the shape? This one. So yeah, so that's what I did. Then the other arrow, this arrow, so I got this arrow here, arrow going upward, then again remove the outline, then change the field to this, then I now group them. So that's what I did here. So you can do the same thing. So now the next thing is I need to copy this, copy this to separate it. Again, I will copy it again to separate it from, because we have our month, this and that. So now the next thing again is I'm going to copy this, then this, this, this. I'll copy it, then paste them here. So now we have that now. Then I will just arrange this. I'll just arrange them. Then arrange this to arrange this. Okay. So now next thing again, I'm going to copy this, put it here, separate them. And the last thing that I'm going to do here is this, copy this, and then our truck. I also downloaded this using the same method that I already showed us earlier. So now I'm going to put this here. Okay. So this, let me remove this. I already copied this. Then what else are we? Okay, let me align this. So this, let me copy this, paste this here. So we are good to go. So now we are done with our dashboard background. So the next thing for us is to start our analysis. So we are starting our analysis. So I'm going to name this dashboard. So now, okay, so this is our other dashboard. So it's time for us to start our analysis. So I'm going to be taking our what's it called, our data to pivots table. So now I highlight that, then I'm taking it to pivot table. I'll work with new sheet. So now this is my pivot table. So I'm going to change this to analysis so that I will know what I'm working with. So now the first thing that I want to do is all these KPI. So now total expenses. So total expenses will be addition of all the expensive drivers wages, Buddhist wages, or driver salary, Buddhist salary. So this is my total expenses, and I'm going to add them together. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so I'm going to add them together. So I will just write here, I will just write total expenses. So I'll just sum equals to sum all this, then so it will give me my total expenses. So you can change this to dollar, the amount. So also do the same way. So this is my total expenses. So I can now take it to my dashboard here. So I will insert a text box again for that, or you can just copy any of the text box that we are using. So let me just copy anyone, copy this, then paste it here. So I'm taking this up. So I will just remove this, then go to inside the, must be inside the box, then go to tar or formula bar equals to, then go back here and click this, then click enter. Now we have it. So highlight it and change it to this. You can change your, let me use, there is this, okay, let me use this, then increase it. I want to increase it so that it will be bolder and big. I will still increase it. Yes. Okay, I think it's too much like that. So I love it this way. I love the way it's bold. So you can still bring this down. So now we are done with this. So I'll copy this, then paste it here for my total salary. So now I will now do total salary for, let me copy this again. Copy this, bring it here. So now I will do total salary. So I will remove wages. Remove wages. So we are left with total salary. Again, I will write total salary. Salary equals to sum. I'm going to sum the salary of the bodies and the driver, bodies and drivers. So I will do the same thing. Go back to my, then here. So since this is if for, I will go back to the, to my analysis. So this is if for, so I will look for the column name and the row name. So the column is C, so I'm working with C7. So I will just come here, change it to C7, C7, which will give me my total salary. So now I'm going to highlight it. I'm not going to make it bold as the expensive. So again, change it. So now, so it's okay like this. So I'm going to annihilate to this place. So we are good to go. So now I want to do the total salary for drivers and also for drivers and for buddies. So I'm going to copy this here, bring this here, also bring this here. So first the driver. So now I'm going to check for the driver salary. So the driver salary is this, that's 9,000. That's 9,000. So now, and driver salary is A7. So the buddy salary is B7. So this is column A, row 7, column B, row 7. So now I'm going to change this to A7. Okay. Let's check if that's the driver to be sure. Driver salary. Okay, yes, A7. So now I will just, what I will just do here, I'm just going to format, use this format on this. You can see now we have the driver salary. So the buddy salary again is what? B7. To make our work faster, so I'm just teaching us that. So now change it. So we are good to go. So now what I need to do is to do this particular, uh, to get the percentage of the salary from this. So what I need to do is, I'm just going to put it here. So we go back to this place and I will write, okay, this is, I'm just going to write salary, then wages, then here I will reference the salary, the total salary. This is the total salary. Then again wages, so I need to do wages first before we do that. So wages, I will sum again this. Okay, I'm not done with that, so I need to still change. So let me change the wages, the good this. So this time around we are going to be dealing with, okay, let me just copy this. So now here it's just for me to remove salary from this list, then remove salary, remove salary, so we are left with wages. So this I will just write total wages, then equals to sum this. So we have our wages, then here I'll bring this here. So let's leave that for now. First let us do our wages for this. I'm just going to bring this here. I'll bring this here. So now let's deal with wages. So now again I'm going to reference the row and the column. So driver's wages is A10 and B10. That's the wages for this wages, and then C10 is the total wages. So now I'm going to still going to bring this. I'm going to bring this here. So this is C10. So again, I'm going to use this format, place it here. So here is A10. So use this format also, which make our work faster. That's then here is B10. I'm just referencing. So now we are done with all this dry, that's the salary and the wages aspect. So now I want to do the pie chart. Yes, that's the donut chart for that. So like I said there, so now I need to do, or I will just going to create this. Remember how we got to display? I just inserted the total salary and total age wages. I put them here. So now we insert a donut chart here. Donut chart. That's what I did here. This is for salary. I'm going to paste it here. Then percentage will now be this divided by the total expense. That's the percentage. Then change it to this percentage. So again for wages, I'll just write again wages, put it here, salary, again total wages, total salary, then the percentage of wages will now be this divided by this. So again change this to percentage. So now the next thing, so I've already done this for salary, so I'm just going to, I will just, okay, let me just format it, formatting the line. So now this, I don't want chart title, so now let me do for wages too. Insert column chart. So again, I don't want chart title for now. Then I'm going to format it, remove the, so now we need to resize it. So I'm going to take it to our dashboard, then so that we can resize it there, paste it. So let me just replace them here. So now I will just resize it to this place. This is for salary. Again, remove the legend. I don't need the legend. Then again, this I'm going to resize this to so now I want to format the chart. So click on the data series, format data series. Then again, you can resize this to about 80 or leave it the way it is. So now the border, I want to change this to this color. Okay, no, I need to click just on one of the data. So click one on it, change this to this color. I think I use this color. So again, the border, I don't want outline. Click this again, no outline. I think I change this to this. Let's check what we use. Okay, so now this, I'm going to change this to white. So again, this, I'll change this to this. So we are good to go. So the same thing, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to change this to this, then no outline, then come right here again, no outline, change this, oh, change this to this, change this to white. So we are good to go. So the next thing is to insert our what's it called, the percentage. That's the next thing to do. So now I'm going to be inserting the percentage. So I will just copy this, paste it here, also again paste it here. So I'm going to reference this percentage column number, column and row number. So is we have C8 and then C11 for wages and C8 for salary. So here I'll just write C8. Again, I'm just going to use this format on this. So you can increase it. Let me increase this to about, okay. So again, this is C11. So I'll just use this format here. So align it. So we are good to go with this. So the next thing is our trips, total trips. Let me paste it here so that we are going to use it, and to trip types. So now we'll go back to my analysis and use this, copy this, then put it down. So total trips and trip types. So total trips, I'm just going to use this for the total trips. Oh, sorry. So how do I get my total trip? Okay, I know what to do. So I will just, for width tones, this is the width tones. Oh, my Z is this in this. So I didn't copy this with together with this. So I'm just going to, oh, I didn't copy this. I didn't copy the date and this with this. Okay, I didn't copy, but I think I can use, okay, let me just total trips. Let me use the goals to do my total trip. If I can get the total trip from there, let's check. No, it's giving me can't. I want some. Let's see here. This is not my total trips. So what I didn't copy. My pivot table did not arrange well, but that's not an issue. So I will just, I know what to do with that. So I will do another pivot table. I didn't copy, I didn't highlight up to the end for my pivot table. So I'm not even supposed to align. So go back. I'm going to be using here. So it's still the same. So we still have the same pivot table. So my total trip, then total weighting tones. So I'm just going to be doing again, reference the column name and number. That's A16 for total chip and B16 for total chip type. So this will be A16. Again, I'm going to format this. So I want to increase this. Okay, I think this is okay like this. So this is a B16. So again, I just need to format this. Now we are good to go with this. So the next thing is total different distance and average distance. So I'll copy this. So I'm just going to copy this. So now distance in kilometer, then I'm going to copy it again, put the distance again, change it this to average, change it to average. So you can just decrease this to, so now I'm just going to again note um the column name and number. That's A19 and B19. Go back to my dashboard, just copy one of these. So I'm going to put this here. So I already do the analysis for the return and one way. So this is the analysis. So I'll just reference this. So that's what's it called? Distance travel by total number of by trips. So for each of the distance, whether it's one way or whether it's return. So now I'm going to just reference each of these column name and row number. So for return, let me reference. Return is what's it called? B24 and one way is B23. So I'll write B24. So now I'm just going to use this format as well. So this one is B23. So I will use this also. So we are done with that. So the next thing I want to do is the total trips by wages, total trips by salary, and also trips, monthly trips. So now I will just do the same thing, copy this. So I will do this, remove this in my exam there. Okay, so I will remove this. So now trips, then that's by trips classify by wages. Again, I'm going to copy this too. So I'll paste it here. Then this will be by salary. Then I'm going to copy this, also paste it there. Then I'm going to do trips by months, put this here, then put this there. So now I'm going to do so the first one is that's trips by wages, the column chart. So go to insert, and I'm going to use this column chart. Okay, let me check what I did here. I don't think okay, so that's Budi that's both Budi and driver wage, and also Budi and driver salary. So our analysis should be, so I'm going to add, I didn't add Budi wage. So this one too, I'm going to add Budi salary. Okay, so I had, so here again, let me take this to, let me format it first. So I'm going to click this. Once you click it, just hide all the button on the chart. So here I will just remove. So I'm going to drag this here. I don't need this. So you can also increase this like this. So I'm just working on this. So this, I'll bring this here. So here I will work on so I'll take this to my dashboard. Then I'm going to format the data series. Come right here, the border, I don't want border. Okay, I'm going to change this to this color that the color? Or let's check. Okay, this is the color. So this one too, I'll change this to this color. So now again come back here, then decrease this, then I'm going to work on my so this sum of wages and sum of I don't want to see, so I'll just go back to my so here I'm going to remove drive sum of here, again place it here, remove sum of. So now you won't see it there again. Can you see? So again I'm going to reduce this, then this I'll work on it to change this to black. So I will add my data label, for me add data label, then the data label I'll change this, so the same thing here. So we are good to go here. So now the next one is the salary. Also I'm going to add insert, but this time around I will be using bar charts. So again hide all this. So for here let me remove this sum of 2. So I'm going to do the same thing. So now okay, let me see, let me take it and see if I can do format. Let's see if it works. Format this like this. Okay. Let's see. It didn't work. I don't know. So now I'm going to just do the same format to it. So remove grid line, add data label. So what is see this? I'm just going to put this here up here. So again, do this. So again, I'm going to put this. So I'll change this to, we use this, was it this? No, we use this. So we use this, no outline, it's two, no outline. So come right here and also do the same thing here. So now we are done with this. So now just do the total month, total trip by month. That will be my line chart. I will use this line chart. So let me just see monthly trip. So this, I'll change it to this. Oh no, no outline. I don't want outline. No fill, then no outline. So let me just take it to the dashboard and do the remaining ones there. So just align it to this shape here. So my axis, okay, I'll change it to white. So this also, I'm going to change it to white. Okay, let me change this to then my line, come right here, change this to this. Is it this? Or let's use this. Then I'll change it to smooth line. Then the marker is okay like that. But if you want to change, assuming you want to change your marker, so just come right here, then click marker option. So you can use different marker. So the one that I'm using is okay. So now I'm going to add data label. Then I'll format the data label. So we are good to go. So you can just drag this up also to make it show very well, make it visible. So now we are good to go. So the last one is just our, what's it called? That's our slicer. So I'll just come right here, click on each of this, any of the pivots, then I will just go to insert, then slicer, then I want the driver name to show information for each of the driver, then the month. So assuming we are having different year, so I can just use it, I can just use different year for that. But now it's just a year analysis. So the driver, so I'm going to go to report and I'm going to click on all of the slicer so that it will connect to every pivot table that we are having there. It will connect to everything. Oh, do we have so many pivot table like that? Really? So I'm going to click on all the pivot table so that when I'm changing it, it will be changing. Just make sure that you check all the pivot table here. So I think we check everything. So now again, slicer setting. I don't want to see the, so now, so already I created this slicer, I formatted it. So you can just go to one of my video named Custom Analytics. I explain in detail how to create slicer there. So you can check it, just check that, you will see it. So this, I'm just going to bring it here. So put it here again. So I'll just copy this, just text box. I don't want to waste time on that. Then put it here. So where's the thing that I copy? I can't find it. Okay, so So for the do the same thing for month option, then connection, click on everything, make sure everything is checked, check everything. Good. So we've checked everything. So now it's just for us to work on this. Again, I'm going to be using this my slicer. Then, okay, not this. Slicer setting, I don't want to display either. So copy this and take it to this place. Yes, we are good to go. We're done with all our analysis. So I'm just trying to align that. So now we are done with all our analysis, and I believe you have learned one or two things. You've learned new skills on Excel. You've learned how to make use of our shapes, how to use our pivot table, how to connect our pivot table to our dashboard, how to make a dashboard to be dynamic and interactive in Excel. I told you if I click on any of these, you will see the different analysis on all this. So if I click on the month, click on anything, just if you want to get information on the month, just click on it. And if you want to clear your filter, click here and clear filter. Also click here and clear filter. So that's how to clear filter. So I hope you've learned different thing here, new thing in Excel, and I believe that it will definitely help you to improve yourself, to improve your skills in Excel. Thank you for coming to my page. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, give me your feedback on this, and also turn on your notification. Most important thing, subscribe and watch this video. Share. Bye.